What's up, everybody? We're back. Another episode, wpgclark podcast, and we're here with
King Mookz, the one and only King Mookz.
Hey, how you feeling today, man?
I'm doing well,
That's
very
good.
well.
That's good.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you. First time meeting.
Yes, me as well.
So why don't you tell people, take it back, where are you from? What was it like growing up? Where'd you go to school?
Dang, alright. 21 questions early. I got, let's see. I was born and raised in Winnipeg. I'm Ethiopian descent, East African. I know my roots, like my family's from Ethiopia.
Okay.
But I was born here. South side my whole life, from St. Vital, south side, to Fort Richmond.
Okay.
And I've been in that area St. Vital first 10 years, and then Fort Richmond until now. So that's another 16 years.
Damn.
Yeah, and I've just been in the south side repping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm a musician. I make YouTube videos and shit.
Oh yeah.
That's me. That's about it.
So you went to FRC?
Yeah, I did all the three schools: Dalhousie, Acadia, Fort Richmond.
Okay. Yeah. What type of student were you going to school?
I was heavy in the. I was in the field of the cafeteria. I was
okay.
I was always playing cards. I wasn't the best student per se, but my teachers loved me. All my teachers loved me.
So you weren't necessarily much of an academic person, but you were still engaged and
Yeah, even there, it's I wasn't even in class. I'd be more engaged with the class, but never really engaged with what they was learning. I'd be they noticed I was there, but I wasn't really into the I wasn't really good at
Yeah, you didn't have the best
I wasn't
grades,
the best
but you
learner.
didn't have the worst.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you ever an athlete or anything like that?
Nah, my school, I feel I didn't play lots. I played handball.
Okay.
But we didn't have football. I feel I would have played football.
Yeah.
Had we had a football team.
Okay.
But no. And then my basketball career, I airballed. Yeah, I airballed at 3 at tryout, and I got cut, and I just never tried out again. I was just fuck out. In grade 8.
You were never again.
Yeah, in grade 8, I was because this is the thing. I used to be good at shooting. As a bigger guy, I should have probably been playing a post position. But when I was just playing with my my homies in the park, I would always just be shooting threes, and my homies knew I could shoot.
Yeah, they knew you were good.
Yeah, but we're running a stupid scrimmage, and I was just thinking I was fucking, I don't know who I thought I was, and I just pulled up the deepest 3 in air ball, and then didn't make the team, and I knew that was the reason why I didn't make it, and then I just never tried out again. I was like, oh, fuck sports, bro.
Did you still play ball with your buddies after that?
Yeah. We played ball every single day. So even with the homies that are on the team, we'd go play ball, and then they go to practice. Or they go to practice, then we go play ball after.
Yeah.
And then it was
Would you scoff at them before or after they would go to practice?
Bro, I'd be bullying them. I'd be I was still bigger than them, so I'd still be if we was at dropping or something, I'd still be giving it to some of them.
Yeah.
But I was just never played on the team. I feel I could have, looking back on it now, they probably could have used me as an enforcer.
Yeah.
Or something, but they didn't see the vision.
Did you have any other prior hobbies growing up?
I always loved music, so we even freestyle and shit at school. We have freestyle sessions and shit like that. Go to the homie's house and record bullshit songs and stuff back in the day. Just always music and and sports basically.
Okay. Who would you say early on were your musical inspiration? Who were your parents listening to around you and stuff like that?
My parents and my family growing up, it was a lot of cultural music.
Okay.
My parents didn't listen to English music ever, so I didn't really get a lot of old school music except from my siblings.
Yeah.
And they were all 80s babies, so the oldest music I'd get was late 80s or 90s music. You know what I mean? It was nothing super crazy old school. It was the 90s and 2000s because they were younger.
Oh, okay.
So it was I liked shit fucking 50 Cent. Ludacris was literally the first. So it's crazy that you said his name. Yeah, my sister went to his concert, and I remember stealing photos because she had photos of him. And I was oh yeah, one day I'm gonna get him to sign. Yeah. I don't even know where those fucking photos are now. But he was Ludacris, Missy Elliott, and 50 Cent were my I remember stealing those CDs from my siblings.
Okay.
And them being oh, you can't listen to that, and I was I'm gonna listen to it. It's perfect.
Did you like hear him back in the day on like Much Music and like MTV and shit like that? Do you remember those early days?
Not really. Like I kind of like remember like, I guess like seeing the In the Club video.
Yeah. With
that
with the Ferrari F50.
That's the only one I can remember, and I remember him just doing the fucking whatever, the upside down.
Oh yeah.
Pull-ups or whatever. That's what I remember vividly.
Okay.
Besides that, and the PIMP video with Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah.
That one. Those are like the two videos I remember specifically watching on Much Music.
Okay.
For 50 Cent at least.
Yeah.
Besides that, I watched like videos all day.
What would you say was kind of the inspiration that you wanted to start creating music on your own?
Man, honestly, I think it was just like, I don't know, maybe it was like a little bit like Biggie Smalls is also like my favorite, like my favorite.
Yeah.
And it's just because like I think it was just his thing too. It was just like,
okay,
just an ugly fat nigga. Like, what can I do?
Man,
I can rhyme. Like,
I loved how his lyrics were so dirty, but he made it so like
so real,
nonchalant, and
yeah.
Like, it's what he's doing.
It was like kind of like how like the skateboard thing. Like it was so fluent that it was almost like he spoke it. Like he didn't rap. Like he was just speaking, and it just happened to come out like so smooth that you're like, yo, what?
Yeah.
And I think that was like my thing. I was like, damn, like imagine being able to just like
have it
be so good at something. Yeah, like
so
just
down.
no, fuck it. I'm not no model. Like I'm not the. Don't look at me for that. But nobody can put words together like this. Like Biggie was a huge inspiration of mine to be like, yo.
Which of the albums is your favorite?
Ready to Die.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite, probably my top 3 albums all time.
If you had to pick out like 2 tracks.
Respect. I don't know why I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one though.
That Jamaican, I don't know. I love that for some reason.
That's such a good.
And then Give Me the Loot. Was Give Me the Loot on that one? Me and my brother we'd go back and forth and we'd rap that. Bro, Biggie was like,
he was definitely on some different shit.
Way ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Like timeless music, absolutely timeless.
For sure. So, I guess kind of getting the inspiration from seeing him doing it, you reflected that onto yourself, and you were like, "This, I want to try."
Yeah, because I didn't have like anybody around me doing music.
Okay.
Like I don't have a direct connection to anybody.
Yeah.
That does music.
Okay.
Like nobody in my family's a musician, or nobody knows musicians. Like you know what I mean? Like my brother was like into choir and shit, but like that's different. Yeah, like he was just into like musicals and stuff like that. Like he wasn't like, into like the business, you know. So I was just like, let me try this. I was like, let me check this shit out. Like this shit seems dope.
What were your first kind of like steps with it? What'd you do first? Kind of just like try to record something on your computer, or like...
Yeah, I had like I took them down now. I should have probably left them up on YouTube. But just shit where I was just like rapping over other people's beats, like
whatever was hot at the time.
I'd like try to make my own remix in like a webcam.
Okay.
Just like post that shit, and then like me and my buddies kind of created like this rap group in high school, and it was whack as fuck, but it was just like we did it for fun. And again, we were just remixing like famous songs. Yeah. And then from there, I was like, oh, this shit's actually fun. Like,
okay.
I should actually try to like.
Do you remember the name of your first rap crew?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I still have all the songs too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because computers were out back then.
Man, so. you gotta let people know what's the name.
Nah, I ain't gonna drop it.
Okay. But potentially keep an eye out for it.
Yeah. It's never gonna be released unless somebody hacks my iCloud.
Okay.
Email.
I guess those like they kind of hold sentimental value to you. That's why you have kept them.
Well, yeah, and because like just blackmail kind of thing.
Okay.
For my buddies, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have this on you guys forever.
Man, you wanna show your homies that were in it? Or you wanna show your homies that were in it?
Yeah, there's still the niggas. Like some of them. I mean, there's still the dudes I'm still with like to today. Like even like Neil, like. He's my manager today. Yeah. But he was like all rapping all over me, and singing his heart out and shit. And Miazway, he was like, you could actually see the potential in like Miazway.
Even from back then.
And even like there was another homie, GF. He could see the potential in him too. Actually, like he doesn't make music or anything. Like, he's like doing well off. He like went to university and he's like he went the other route. Like I went the non-school route. He went the school route. But he had like you could hear him actually being good, but it was just like it felt gimmicky though. At the end of the day, like I don't know how to explain it.
All right.
It was gimmicky.
So, you were like, you were kind of surrounded and like had the influence at this point and were in that environment.
Yeah.
So when was the first time that you recorded a track that you kind of look back at and you were like, okay, this is sick. This is what I want to do. Like, I want to put this track out.
I've been like, even when I recorded that shit, like I love music, but like I didn't start taking it seriously until like this year.
Okay.
But like when I was recording those songs, like this was like 2012, so this was like a while ago. But like now that like in 2020, I was like, okay, let me like try to like actually put words together for real and like say something meaningful.
And you looked more into like chemistry of song, I guess you could say. And
and I just was like insecure before and didn't want to like be judged like in a weird way. Like I was just like, oh man, what if people don't like it? So I didn't want to put it out almost. And like, I didn't feel like, I guess now I'm more comfortable in what I'm writing because I've always kind of written, but I've never like took it like
serious.
Like but now it's like but now it's like I'll like actually force myself to sit down and write stuff. Like I'll be like, you have this time, you have to write something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now it's like I'm trying to like focus in more on like okay, this is a job. Like use your time wisely.
Very true.
Yeah.
What is the writing process like for you nowadays? Are you somebody that would just kind of always be thinking of lyrics and write those down, or are you looking for beats and then when you find a beat you're listening to it and
it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B because it's like I am constantly like thinking of like a lyric and I'll have my AirPods in. I'll be like, hey Siri, take this note, and it'll be like one line and then I'll go through some beats. Like I have a few producers send me beats, or like I'll go through like just YouTube. I'll like search up like one of my favorite artists, like Kevin Gates or something. Kevin Gates type beat, and then just because I know like the feel of kind of like where like I could hear him on them, you know what I mean? And then I kind of be like, okay, what kind of melody could I swing? Like what could I pull from this? And then I'll sit on a beat and then I'll just put it on a loop for like an hour, 2 hours, however long I could till I get like a hook, and then I'll leave it and then I'll come back to it, and I'll come, like I always because I feel like if I sit and just write, I'll get in the habit of just trying to rhyme words. Yeah, and then,
just to try and just to get something
and then
done.
I'll stop trying to actually say stuff. So like I like say some ill shit, and then I'll leave it, and then I'll come back, and then I'll be like, oh, how can I approach it from this angle? Like, and I'll try to like, because I don't want to just like rhyme cat hat bat. Like you know what I mean? Like I want to flip shit. I want to.
You don't want to be one of the issue tissue boys.
Yeah, exactly. I want to actually say something. I don't want to just rhyme words.
Okay. So when it comes to like writing and stuff like that, where do you really look for that inspiration? Are you kind of going for like themes, like you want to have a party track, you want to have like a love track?
I feel like because I'm still learning like exactly the process.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to go, because like my process currently is hear a beat that like I like, and then I'll be like, or like that I'm like I can bounce to, and then I'll just try to write to that, whatever I think the beat's telling me. I won't tell the beat something. I'll let the beat kind of talk to me. Yeah. But like I don't like shuffle through being like, okay, I'm writing an album, or I'm writing a mixtape, or like I don't like I haven't even written a full album or a full mixtape, so I don't think of like, okay, what's the concept here? I just think, hey, can I write to this? Yeah. Like, I might write a sad-ass song and then write a fucking hype-ass song right after it. Yeah, like, it just depends, like, how good the beat is.
Yeah, you don't have to, like, necessarily be in a certain mood or, like, anything like that.
I just pull from memories and
shit. Do you have any, like rituals you do when you're, like, gonna go record a new song? Like, do you gotta smoke and drink half a fucking beer and anything like that?
I used to, but like I learned drinking is fucking horrible for recording. Like like smoking's chill, but like even smoking, like I don't like to like overdo it. Yeah. Like I used to just be like, I need to be turned up, and now it's like I feel like if I'm drunk, I can't get the words to sound how I know they should sound, because I already talk funny and
pronunciation,
like projection, I feel like I got big cheeks and like they already get in my way. So once I start drinking, it's like extra saliva. It's just a whole mess. It's just like I don't need none of that mess. Like, let's just keep the alcohol for after. Yeah. So no rituals really. Just earlier in the day the better. Yeah. That's all I care about.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anything like because of that? Like, you just believe...
I just feel more creative. Like,
okay.
When I first wake up is when I write most of my shit.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm in the studio with the homies and, like, we're listening to beats and stuff late at night, like...
Yeah.
I'm in a whole different vibe.
Yeah,
like, I'm not in a...
You're trying to, like, turn up at that point.
Yeah, unless it's, like, a turned-up-ass song. Then,
yeah.
But, like, we haven't come to that yet. Or, like... And I don't just be sitting in the studio doing nothing. Like, if I go, I'm usually going... Because I have something to record.
Yeah.
Especially now with COVID, you can't go.
Yeah, you can't just go and be sitting around the studio.
Because, like 3 people work there. You can, you know what I mean? Like, you might have like 2 more people. Like,
true. Whoa, yeah. I was gonna ask next. Like, where do you like to record nowadays?
I like to record at Travis's studio, Travis T Entertainment Studios. In Winnipeg. Hit him up on Instagram to get the address.
I got an episode coming out with him. It'll be coming out before yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Shout out to Travis.
Yeah, big shout out to Travis.
Shout out Nona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out George and shout out Dave. Those are the homies.
Oh yeah.
And Neil. Shout out Neil too. Those are the homies who are in the are in the.
All right, we back.
Like we never left.
We got the SOLIS in the cut.
These is clean as fuck.
They might need slight adjusting.
No, they do not.
They're good? They're good?
Yeah, that's my hat. My hat just is crooked. That's why I look funny.
Looking man's.
Yo.
Looking fresh as fuck. You could be this fresh. Go.
These are clean. I like these a lot. And they're solid. You know what I mean? Like, they don't feel like flimsy.
Well, and I like how they're like cheap enough where if you lose them, you're not going to actually be pissed.
Yeah.
But they look good for the price.
Yeah, I like
and the quality.
I like these two, like the cushioned edges.
Yeah, it won't like really hurt your fucking ears and shit. Yeah.
No, these are nice. I like these a lot.
Hell yeah.
I'm rocking these the rest of the shit. We were talking about Travis's studio.
Yeah. So, when was like the first time you went there?
It was me and Travis went to the. We've known each other for a while through a mutual friend. Okay. And then I used to work with his best friend that he went to school with. So then somehow me and this guy we're talking about, I think it's because I'm black. He's like, but he hit me up, not Travis, his buddy. Yeah. And my buddy, our mutual friend, he's like, yo, you go to the Black Lives Matter thing? And I was like, yeah,
what do you think? Yeah.
I was like, duh. And then he's like, yo, let's roll together. And I was like, oh, sure. So then I pulled up on him, and Travis was at his house too.
Okay.
We were just he has a pool, so we were just pre-gaming in the pool. Not pre-gaming drinking, but it was so hot. We were just chilling in the pool, until it was time to go. And then Travis was telling me how he just moved from his old studio from Osborne. Yeah. And he's like, I just moved to this new studio just up the street from where the homie's house was. Yeah. And I was like, oh shit, I know, let's hang out sometime.
Yeah, and you're doing music at this point. So.
Yeah, I just had recorded, I was maybe 4 songs in. I recorded 3 solo tracks, and then I did a song with Max that we haven't released yet, which I think is my best song. Okay. And me and Max, shout out to Max Wins, we gotta release that shit. That shit is so fire. Yeah? Yeah.
You're waiting for it?
It's called Real Love. Yeah, I'll play it for you.
Okay.
I'll release.
Ooh, I'm hyped.
Yeah, it's crazy, but... So I was showing Travis some music, and then he's like, come by, at the Black Lives Matter thing. Yeah. So we went by, and then, it was just I fell in love with the place as soon as I walked in. Yeah. He showed me the before and after pictures, and I was just like, oh, this guy's so dedicated. I was like, this guy's really about his shit. It looks so different. He put in so much work in that first 2 weeks. I was like, oh shit. And then, even till this day, every day he's just redoing shit, making it nicer.
He's always trying to upgrade and improve.
So as soon as I went there the first time in April, May, or whenever that March was, I went there every day all summer. Damn. I was there, or every second day, every third day I was there.
And were you recording most of the time?
Yeah. I laid down so many. I laid down a whole mixtape with me as we were there. Okay. We recorded literally a whole mixtape there, but we haven't put it out yet. But we recorded tons of shit. Yeah, tons. Yeah. Okay. Me and him did a few songs together there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did you and Miazwe really start putting together some serious tracks that you were looking forward to putting out?
I would want to say the beginning of the year, end of last year. Okay. It was just I just started taking recording seriously, and then I'd have a song and I couldn't finish it, and I'd be, yo, Miazwe, get on this, and then he'd have a song and I'd like how it sounds, and I'd be like, hey, like, I'm not good at writing hooks yet, but I like that hook, so can I get on that song?
Yeah, yeah.
And he'd be like, yeah, sure, and then we did it like 10 times by accident.
Yeah.
And we were best friends. Like, we grew up together, each other since like in 2003, 2004, like.
Okay.
Literally, like, we've been like, together for so long.
Yeah.
That, like, it was just bound to happen. Like.
Okay. Is that kind of how Who That Is came about? It was just one of those things where you loved, like, the tracks.
Yeah.
You were like, I want to hop on this.
Yeah. He showed me that. I don't even like remember exactly how he told me he got the beat, but he got it, and I think he wrote it the same day he got it. While we were supposed to go to the studio, and he records in his house, so he's like, yo, can you scoop me and let's go to the studio together? And I was like, sure. I was like, I'll be there in like an hour or something.
Okay.
And then on my way to his house, he recorded Who That Is. He did the hook, and he did his part. And then while we were driving to the studio, he's like, yo, check out this song that I just recorded.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this shit is fucking because like just banging in the car, like
it
the
fucking
beat,
hits.
the beat, boom, boom, boom. I was like, damn, nigga, this shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a second verse, so I was like, yo, can I hop on that? And he's like, sure. And then that night at the studio, actually, I wrote that verse. That was one of the few times, like, when I'm feeling it, like if it's nighttime and we're drinking and stuff,
yeah,
I can still pull something out because it's just like.
And that's definitely a vibe, like, where you can drink and get into that fucking beat.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was feeling myself on that track.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, it definitely shows with like.
Love that song.
With like the execution of the lyrics and like the way that you like put it out there, kind of like.
Yeah, I was.
You can tell there was a lot of like energy.
Yeah,
you know,
there
like,
was
big energy.
You can feel it through the speakers. Go stream that.
Yeah, right now.
Go watch that on YouTube. Music video out now. Who That Is, Miazwe and Mookz.
Run it up.
Run that up. Streams on Spotify too, and Tidal because they pay more.
Oh yeah, they're paying the artists like the best.
Mm-hmm.
So what can we kind of like expect for the future from you? Like, are you planning to just like load out a couple singles? Are you gonna work on a project, or what are you kind of like looking to do?
I'm planning on putting on a video within like the next month or so, another music video. Okay. Because I'm like, we did the Zoo York one, and that one got taken off YouTube, but that one was so like it came out so nice. And then I did the Who That Is one with Miazwe, and then that one came out really nice. And then I got this other song with Travis that we want to do a video for, but I'm kind of just getting into the zone. Like, yo, visuals are kind of the way to go. So I'm trying to just like put out this next video with Travis, and then focus on this like mixtape kind of thing me and Miazwe are kind of working on. Okay. And then I want to actually work on mixtapes, in quotes, album, like my first.
For yourself, your first debut.
Yeah, like I got the name for it and everything. Okay. And I got the cover art for it and everything. Yeah. And I got a few songs that I know I could put on it. Yeah. But I haven't written like the intro. Like I know. Okay. I know I don't have the intro yet.
Yeah. I gotta ask, like, moving on. Yeah. What's up with the whole like signage thing? Like, what how do you feel about all that? How did all that come about, and like Link Up and everything?
So, Link Up is my family. Like, Neil, that's my brother. Like, same thing as Miazwe. Like, I've known Neil since like 2007, 2008. That's my brother. Yeah. So, it's kind of
one of your homies.
Yeah, like it's like what Drake say. He's like, I'd rather give the 15% to someone I fuck with. It's like, I don't know. I'd rather work with my homie, and like we all at the bottom. Let's do this shit together. Like, fuck
yeah, come up together.
Yeah, like what I eat, you eat. What you eat, I eat. Like, let's just do this shit together. Okay. So, Link Up is just a family. Like, Link Up is like they're doing for me as I'm doing for them. Like, we all trying to elevate each other. You know what I mean? We're all trying to learn the ropes together. Fucking blow up together, eat together. Like, that's the family. Shout out Link Up. Shout out Tricks. He's all the way out in the UK. He's also signed to Link Up.
Yeah, I've checked him out.
Shout out Post War. Also signed to Link Up.
Episode should be out before this one. Big shout out Posty. Go peep that.
Yes, sir. Miazwe. Shout out Miazwe. Shout out T. She's like head honcho. You know what I mean? She's the lady. She's the queen of the company. Yeah. And then shout out Neil.
With other like local artists and stuff like that, who would you say like you want to work with, and like you wouldn't know how to reach out to them? You don't know like how to go about it, kind of thing. Is there anybody that you want to really work with?
Damn, like, I ain't gonna lie, YSN Fab,
He's buzzing right now.
That kid's the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if I get a track with that nigga, I'd be lit. But I know how to reach out to him. I don't have the song. I ain't gonna send him nothing if I ain't got nothing.
You don't feel ready.
I'm not gonna reach out if I ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
But shout out YSN. If he got something, YSN, send that shit to me. If he sees this, send that shit to me if you got something. But yeah, I haven't reached out. Who else? Lavish too. That's my name.
Okay.
I've known Lavish for a long time. I'd love to get in something with Lavish. I feel like me and him would make something a bop. Like
it would bang. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we make something bitches could definitely dance to for sure.
Okay.
Damn. I'm trying to get in with like singers.
Oh, okay. You're trying to move to like the R&B kind of thing too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's kind of because I feel like that's the wave. Like every time like I'm showing people music.
Yeah.
Like I usually like to show my music to women.
Yeah.
Because it's just like they're gonna be more honest with you, more real with you, and like that. And like the feedback is usually like, "Oh, you're dope," but it's usually just like, like that's what the homies would maybe want to listen to. You know what I mean?
You're dope, but is it like?
Yeah, they're always telling me, "Yo, rap more about like girls and like girl stuff and like in that,
Okay.
So I think that's my like. I'm trying to get in with singers. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Trisha, shout out Trish.
Yeah.
She's fire.
Man, I saw her at the live. The Strangers Live series. I can't remember what they're going to call it, but it's going to be out. Maybe I'll drop a link in the bio so you can go see that. But yeah, I saw her perform live at that thing, and she is fucking talented.
Very talented.
Yeah.
Definitely would like to work with her. Like, to make a song with her. Like, I've been there. Like, we've been in the studio together plenty of times.
Yeah.
But we haven't worked on a song together.
Okay.
But 100%. She's number one woman that I need to work with. Woman.
Fuck yeah. So if there's any R&B singers that, want to get on some shit, hit up King Mookz.
King Mookz is ready. He's ready to work. Producers and all that.
Fuck yeah. Are there any producers in the city that you want to, like, hit up and work with?
I want to get a G1 beat.
Okay.
His shit is crazy. His
shit
is...
It's the quality is insane.
His shit's crazy. His shit's super crazy. Like, his beats is, like... It reminds me like very much Atlanta, like that.
Okay.
That boom, boom, like that 808 shit is crazy. But besides that, I don't really know. Like,
yeah,
I don't really know. Inception is fire. He did Razor Blade, my song Razor Blade.
Okay.
Which was the first song I ever put out, which is on YouTube and all streaming platforms right now. Inception did that. This young guy is talented. I would love to get another beat from him. I think he sent me a couple, but I'd love to work with him again. Like, me and him gotta link up again.
Fuck yeah.
Cause that shit, I wrote that like Razor Blade. Like, I wrote the hook to that like right in front of his face. Like, it was like
right after he showed it to you.
Nah, yeah, he played the beat and I just started rapping it. Like, I was just like, yeah,
damn,
this beat's crazy. Like, his shit slaps. His shit slaps crazy. And shout out to Piso because he's made all my other beats. That's my nigga.
Big shout out.
Shout out to Piso. He's in Italy.
Ooh.
15-year-old Italian producer.
Damn.
He's great. Kid's
That's insane.
Very talented.
How did you like get connected with him?
Social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, he heard he heard Razor Blade.
Okay.
And then reached out and sent me a pack of beats. And then I wrote to like 6 of them, like the first week.
Okay.
He sent me like 15 beats. And then I recorded a video to one. I wrote the song and recorded the video, talking my shit.
Yeah.
In that same day.
Ooh.
Like, all in one day. And then he just keeps sending me beats. Like, he's just so talented. Like, I have so many songs.
That's sick.
Written to his shit. That I recorded. It's crazy.
If you could pick 3, like, dream producers to work with.
Damn. Probably Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Kanye West.
Ooh.
Can't forget Kanye. And
I'm curious what your third one is. Are you going to go new or are you going to stick with the classics?
That's what I'm saying, because there is a lot of new...
Yeah, like, man, look at fucking Metro, Mustard, like, all those guys.
Mustard is crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mustard. Because Mustard is just like... It's going to go off.
As soon as you hear...
What's that on that beat, ho? It's a banger.
You know.
He's giving out so many bangers, it's insane. Definitely DJ Mustard.
So is there anybody you want to, like, give shout-outs to, give thanks for, anything like that?
Shout out my family. Shout out God. Keep praying. Never stop praying. Shout out to, the team. Link Up. Neil Miazway.
Okay.
Fucking Post-War.
The whole gang.
Tricks, T, Travis, T. What else? Who else? The whole gang. George, Dave, the whole gang. Nona. Bro, I'll be working with so many people. I feel like I'm literally forgetting names that I feel like, I don't know. Shout out to the Joint, Winnipeg.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with that place heavy.
That's
a good spot. I don't know. That's it, bro. Shout out Travis T Entertainment. That's what it is. Rest in peace, everybody that passed away this year. 2020 been a fucked up year.
Man, fuck 2020.
For real, bro. So many fucking deaths. A lot of my favorite artists died this year.
Yeah.
Kobe, rest in peace, Kobe.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, King Von, Pop Smoke, Nipsey Hussle.
I've had many people come and do this so far. I think there's going to be about 5 out before. With all the local artists. You want to drop a freestyle for the WPG Clark podcast.
Ooh. A freestyle.
Yeah, you'll be up there with the Hall of Greats. I'm pretty sure by now there's going to be the YK freestyle, post-war freestyle. Andres is already out.
Like something like I didn't plan for this. Something I have written, or just off the top. What's the steez? Just go whenever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look. No more wasting time. Time to show these boys I'm out of here. Feel like I wasted my 20, now I'm in my latter years. It's been too long to be put in like Vladimir, but honestly, I've been rapping since way before I had a beard. Or way before I had a beer. Now honestly, my insecurities was holding me back. Didn't know if I wanna rap or go hustle some packs. Bro, I probably spelled like an ass when I was hustling. But though it was cool to even say that on tracks, but it should be, especially when all that shit is off facts. I wrote my first 16 in biology class. Now it's ironic that I body every beat that I grab. My nigga Yaz said, Mookz rapping, look what we have. Another local ass dude trying to be put on the map. But I'm different, yeah they rapping, I'm spitting. Yeah they cackling, I'm kicking only the truth. When I step in the booth, I was real different. Since mom had a C-section, independent nigga, born on the day of independence. Born light skinned, then I turned dark like a depression. Look, play this shit while you're cruising down the highway, cause it's that real hip hop, nigga. I'll do it my way. See, that's that fly way that I will not retire way. That work until I get 10 whips up in my driveway. Yeah, my work ethic crazy. You ought to learn it. Like, what's the point of making bread if you just wanna burn it? Man, I do not get it. These kids out here pathetic. They working with no guidelines like they playing scrimmage. See, but practice is over. It's game time, homie. Kobe in the fourth, and I'm taking the baseline, homie. Throw it on your head, then I'll put you on the poster. If you go behind my back, I'll cut you right up on my circle. T. That's it. That's all I got. That's it. I can't think of nothing more.
Alright, man. Plug yourself in for those who don't know.
It's King Mookz. The King Mookz. The one and only King Mookz. King Mookz on everything. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Mookz iView on YouTube. Subscribe now. Click all that. Like everything.
It's been a good one.
Shout out
WPG Clark podcast. King Mookz. Yo. That was hype.
Yeah.